Hello there, everyone. Happy Friday to you all. Hopefully, your day is going well. Yeah, Friday time. It's weekend time, and today we're chilling. We're kid like I said. We're continuing on with Strange Antiques, a chill little spooky puzzle game. Yeah. Okay, give me a sec. The bot is not working again. It is. Oh, never mind. As soon as I talk about it, the bots are like, "Yeah, I'm working." Okay, we're all good. All right, let's see. I don't remember if I'm in the middle of something or if like I need to just like close the store at this point. Let's see. Do I need to hold on? I don't have the other half of this. I don't even remember who gave me this. Hey, Kubi. How goes? Right, I need. This thing didn't actually have a spirit in it. I don't remember who to get it from. What if I go, hold on, what if I go back to that room? Because it was this room. Okay, have written to Barton Potter. So I might actually have to wait. I don't think I can actually talk to him. Hey, Alyssa. This game pretty? It is. It's been so fun as well. How goes, Alyssa? Wait, Kubi, you're dead? Why are you dead? Right, Potter. Where's Mr. Potter? Martin Potter. Yeah, I might have to wait until he actually shows up. It goes okay? That's awesome, Melissa. Kumi, you haven't slept enough? Yeah, last night you told me you slept like a baby. What the heck? Oh, I've done something quite stupid. I went exploring in Heathwood and came across a grave. It was overgrown with dark brambles, so I started to clear them to get a better look at the inscription. I wasn't as careful as I should have been. The thorns were thick and menacing, and I scratched my arm on one of them. I've not felt well since. Please help me. Interesting. Or are you just tired? I think you're just tired because it's getting late for you. It's what? 10? I don't actually know what time it is for you, but it's late, isn't it? It might have Blackheart. Just tired, yeah, 10 p.m. I guessed. And damn, I was pretty close. Of the mind. She does have nightmares. To the eyes. She can speak, so it's not that. Apparently. Apparently I'm eerily correct. She does say veins. She hasn't really like told me about her symptoms. Double agents in the EU? Nah, some days I just vaguely remember the time difference. Some days. I know it's like 5 or 6 hour difference. Yeah, I noticed. It's just, I was literally in the middle of like typing that like in that channel be like, yo, I'm live, and the bots are like, hi, I'm awake. It's like, thank you, bot. Western-ish? I'm in Alberta. It's almost 2 for me here. $10 I didn't think it was that big of a difference. Right. I'm thinking of the UK is why, not just the EU in general. Not your area. So Roz and I have a 1 hour difference. She's actually an hour behind me. So it's 1:59 for me right now. It is 12:59 for her right now. So it would only be a 9 hour difference. It is Blackheart. Once Roz sent you a pic of the sunset and you sent her a pic of the sunrise in response. Oh, that's awesome. But did you actually just like go outside and get it? You literally just looked out your window? Very nice. Yeah, I could never do that because all of our windows are north facing. So, yeah. Lamb siphon used to reverse the effects of the Blackheart curse. Skilled hand is required to perform the procedure, drawing the curse from the body over the course of several hours. The instrument is made using the dried seed pod of a sheep snap plant. Oh, that might be. Hold on. That might be this. It's like green organic material. It is hard. Going to work, took a picture of from the bus. Nice. I'm pretty sure it's this thing. Lamb's siphon. Spherical part of the item clearly resembles the seed pod of the sheep snap plant. Bleh. It makes me happy to hear that other people use public transit as well. I feel like, yeah, some people just like can't help it where they work. Like, I know Roz can't. But like, I like that when people have the option to take public transit that they do. It's nice. Work bus? Huh. You don't know me, but it's time I introduced myself. I'm the curator of the Museum of History here in Undermere. Eli and I have a complicated relationship. Don't all siblings? I don't tend to come by the shop much anymore, but I heard he had left town for a few days. I wanted to bring him this, but I know he'd only turn me away without even looking at it. Okay. Yeah, use public transit whenever you have to travel, if you can help it. But also for you to have a work bus, like what the heck? I'm trying to even think if my friends have a work bus. Yeah, I think my one friend works a camp job, and so like he needs to take the bus to actually get to his like work. Well, I feel like it might not be that weird for like some jobs, but I don't know. It could be. I just haven't worked a lot of jobs that require that. Even Microsoft has work buses to take you to their campus. You're at one of their large ones. It's normal over there, Kumi. Yeah, it might just depend then on the sector you're in. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's, for like oil field work as well, that there would be a work bus. Pet the cat. And ring the bell. Oh, the librarian! Jupiter! Thank goodness you're safe. I was worried about you. I hope my mother is okay too. I've lost count of the amount of gossip I've heard about her misdeeds over the years. Who's her mother? The truth is, when she gets stuck into a mystery, she's been known to disappear for days at a time. Oh, the old lady? In the meantime, I believe I found another clue in the journal. The text directly before this is largely illegible, but I was able to make out a reference to a vault of some kind. The lady we should have murdered? No, the one who stole our cat was someone else. The lady who stole our cat was someone else. Is the librarian Simone Green? I think this is her mother, isn't it? Yeah, this is her mother. Now this... yeah, you're thinking of someone else. I think her sister stole our cat? Yeah. You push forward. Her sister stole our cat. Bonnie Robertson. I don't think Bonnie's even like in these options. Yeah. Bonnie's not important enough to have a profile. Three resonant objects. Lightest first, heaviest last. Wait, does this... Are these two related? Because, like, these are three resonant objects. Unless it's talking about... Is there also the... A resonance compass will point towards nearby objects. Nearby resonant objects. Ooh, I think I already found all those. 3 resonant objects. And I'm pretty sure I found them all. Or I might be missing one? Because it was these 2 for sure. I thought there was another one. Oh yeah, I think it was this one. I'm so glad I went looking for these already then. Okay. Please. Please. Okay. So I have to figure out their weights. Okay. You're heavier than half a pound. You're also heavier. Okay, you're heavier, but you might be the lightest. It's like, it's around... It's a little... So it'd be a little lighter than than 1 pound. Rude. That's heavier. Oh wait, these look about even. Hold on. These look even. This one might be the heaviest then. I think this one's slightly heavier. Like, it might be that, like, this is, like... .9, and this might be, like, exactly a pound. Yeah, this looks like it's exactly a pound. Are you not able? True! Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, this thing's heavier, so it'd be this one, this one, this one. Where do I put those down here? No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12. So yeah, it is a clock. Does that be too much? Not that. Or maybe I have the wrong phase? It might be... Not that. Maybe this one? It would be this one, and this one. We have a thing! Cool, cool. Okay. So you go back down here. You go there. Okay, so then... Right. So I'm pretty sure, because she earlier gave me something else. I might be able to do that as well. There's this as well. She gave me this. So it might be I need to use this as well. So I would need to find things with these fields. But like, there might be multiple things that make these fields. Cause like, yeah, that makes this one. This makes one. Please, thank you. Nope. Makes waves, so not that. Well, that does make that. Excuse me? Go back. That does make that. Like, can it be anything with those fields? Ooh, this is pretty. Okay, it could just be anything that makes those fields. Gotta put it in the moon section. Okay. Yeah, because now that's done. Now, is this 3 different items? Something by a diurnic seal, object made from silver. Diurnic field. What's a diurnic seal? Is it saying it has this on it? I don't think I've seen anything with that symbol on it, though. Kumi, you're off to bed. Sounds good. It was good to see you for a little bit. Enjoy your eat, and maybe we'll see you later. See you later, alligator. Gold detailing laid over stone. Like, I don't think I've seen... Diurnic seal. Three different elements that make up a pit allegedly represent the earth, the sun, and death or darkness. Hydratic, diurnic, and the noctic energies balance in such a way that the objects do not produce a recognizable thaumic field. Can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of cracking solid rock. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. And I don't give that back. Talks about a thaumic field in this one. I don't think I've seen the diurnic symbol on anything. I don't know if I can do that one yet. That's the wrong one. I want... Excuse me. That's a... Yeah, those are like super complicated symbols. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. I might just have to... We'll see. We'll see if I even have to do anything with that, because, like, I don't know what a diurnic seal would. I don't see anything with a diurnic seal. I got a fright when they brought the body of that poor drowned woman to me with those lifeless black eyes. Was it your sister? She deserves it. I thought for sure it was Verona at first. She does look like her, but we're quite certain it's a lady from Hawkshead who went missing a few days ago. There's one thing I can't get out of my head, though. Why would she try and swim across the lake? And in the meantime, Verona is still missing. I don't like to use thaumic needles as a rule, but the circumstances are beyond the rule book. We need answers. A thaumic needle. Thaumic needles are controversial items that are rarely used. They can reach into the mind of the recently deceased to give an impression of their thoughts before they died. Curiously, the weight of these tall items decreases when heated. Reach into the mind. Weight of these tall items decreases when heated. So they get lighter. Okay. Doesn't really give me a lot to go off of, though. Reaches into the mine. Low hum. That's danger. There could be symbols. It has to do with death. It's gonna be that. Mind. Symbols. I might just have to try some shit. No, that's not. Get that on there. This is heating it, right? No change. I'm gonna say new. You know what? Let's just go in order. That please. No. Try that one. Damn, this thing is heavy. I haven't tried this Goblin Man. No change. Oh. Deception. Like, probably not, because it the representation of deception, but I'll try it. Watch, I don't have this item. Try this hand. Crisscross grooves. Nothing to remark. Chills my blood to hold it. Nope. Hold on, hold on. I'll find your item. I'll find what you're looking for. Withered flesh. Represents rebirth, though. I am this thing heavy. I don't want to make it obvious that I can see that the weight is changing. I'm trying to hit the wrong thing. What is it, my Tesbeast? What is it? What? Gosh. Tez. Got your tail. Tez. What are you doing? What? Ooh, there you go. I'm being attacked. Hi. You want to sit down? Hmm? You want to sit down? Here. Let me move the keyboard for you, okay? Hi. I need the mouse though, okay? Deal? He's just gonna start petting or rubbing his head against everything. He's trying to rub his face against my straw for my water. I need that. He seems fine without the keyboard, though. He accepts the steal. What you do? Ugh. Hi. Are you gonna sit? What you doing? Right this thing. Like, I doubt it'll be this because it has like, I think it was protection. But we'll try it. Dennis! Makes my head swim. It's kind of hard to see. What you doing, Kit Kit? No change. Did I try this thing yet? I'll try this thing. Damn, this thing is heavy. Tez! Oh. My water. He's getting comfy, guys. We did it! You have a cat. Good job! Oh, you're so adorable. I gotcha. I gotcha. Don't worry. I can pet you sometimes. Right. Put this thing back. Alright, what do I have on this side that I could try? Yeah. Give it this one. Hi. That one's not moving. Oh my goodness. Oh, we found it. Okay. Because I don't have access to my keyboard, we're just going to turn on auto labeling. It is a tall item. Using my weighing scales and candle, I can confirm that its weight does indeed reduce when heated. Woo! Wanna change the color and the shape. I'm glad I actually did some of these extra things they gave me then, because I found that thing by doing them. Hi. Audrey Bell. The people are afraid, and they are right to be, but it is too late for them. They are of no use to us, but you might be. Prove yourself, and perhaps Holgar will deem you worth saving. I require an object to steady my restless congregation and remind them why I am the one to lead us through this turbulent time. They respect strength and power above all else. I don't know if I trust this cult. Morgan's Folly. Let's see. Morgan's Folly. A folly's symbol can be revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eye upon it, making them open to suggestibility. Precaution should be taken against unwittingly looking upon the hidden symbol for too long. Or a fortinance. A fortinance can enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped, whether by exertion or by hex. Made of stone or iron and usually take the form of a small totem. See, I don't trust her with the other one. I just don't. So I'd rather give her a fortinance if I have it. No. Give me a sec, Tez. I can't see. Oh, are you gonna help me clean my glasses? Is that why you're up? Or are you done with me already? You need help? He's okay. He didn't like me cleaning my glasses. He had to leave. Okay, small totem. Strengths. Well, now I can turn that off. I'm pretty sure I would know what a Morgan's Folly is anyways. just in case. Trance-like state in anyone who has just ability, hidden symbol. So I'm pretty sure, because it has a hypnosis symbol underneath here. It has a hypnosis symbol, so we'll just go like that. I think that's the Morgan's Folly. Whereas Ordnance, stone or iron, small totem. Let's see the symbol. There should be a symbol for strength. Ooh, wait. No. Oh, wait a second. Made of stone. I think this is a Fortinance. Item bears a symbol of strength. It is made of stone. Right? Nance. The writer's partner was less fortunate. They found his frozen body a week later. I am marked by Jupiter. Yeah, apparently the cat did it. Okay, yeah, that's the 4 symbol. That's what I thought. I am marked by Jupiter. I think that would be in here. The mark of Jupiter on my map leads me to a square room on the ground floor. Other than an intriguing torn note, there doesn't seem to be anything of interest until I notice that the bookshelf is mounted on a runner and can slide to one side. I push it and it glides easily, revealing a hidden recess in the wall behind it. Ooh. Snack! And a black gemstone. This, I can tell you right now, I already know that's an onyx gemstone. A lot of people don't know. Like, onyx gemstones, like, when they hear of an onyx gemstone, they think it's just, like, straight black, but they can be streaked with white like this. That's why onyx is named onyx. Because she has, like, little streaks of white within her black fur. You know, other than, like, the actual patches. Can this fit up here? It totally can. All right. The castle vaults are blocked by a diurnic seal. It can be opened by any object made from silver or gold that produces a diurnic field. Castle vaults. Okay, so silver, gold, diurnic field. Oh, I have to remember which one is a diurnic field. Hold on, let's see. Diurnic. Gotta make that symbol. Okay. Diurnic. Big circle up top, little circle in the middle. I might have the wrong triangle. I think it's this triangle. Go up here. Is it that? Yeah, the fat triangle. Circle there, big circle at the top. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's the 2 sets of waves on the side. Okay. Yeah, the 2 sets of waves on the side. Okay. So... silver or gold? Gotta find stuff made of silver and gold. Iron. This has stone and silver. Please? I don't know if it needs to be... okay, well, it's the wrong one anyways. Bronze. Bronze and stone. Gold detailing was stone. That might not work. I don't know if it needs to be like... wrong field. Stone and gold. Because that has the right field. It might be just wrong. Put that back there as a maybe. Computer. This is both. Gold and silver. Wrong field. Bronze. I'm pretty sure it's... okay, bronze and leather, bronze. This might be tin. Iron. That's wood and a stone, yeah. Glass and iron. I think this is tooth. Bronze? This might be bronze, yeah. Also bronze. Wood with some gold. That has the 3, so that's incorrect. That's wood. That's iron. Or sorry, that's bone. Gold. Nope. I feel like this is... oh, silver. Tarnished silver is still silver. Nope. Completely bronze? Completely bronze. Bronze. Stone? Slate. Bronze and iron. Stone and gold. Oh. Pretty sure this is stone. Yeah. Pretty sure this is stone as well. This one, gold. Bronze. So many of them are made out of like bronze and stone. Gold? No. Yes, I want to look at the plant, thank you. No. I think this is wood. Yeah. This is also wood. This is clay. Yeah, that's clay. Oh boy. Stone. Gold. Ooh. I think I'd rather take this one, I think. Because this one is made out of pure gold. Yeah, I'd rather use this one, I think. I think that's the best. Yeah. Okay. Castle vaults. I don't know where the castle vaults are, though. Oh, never mind. The vaults are blocked by a large iron door. It has no handle or keyhole, and it does not give in the slightest when I push against it. I realize that it has been thaumatically sealed, but that's not much help. It's not clear what I need to open it. The door slides open without a sound, as though it has been kept well oiled over the years. Behind it, I find a large natural cavern that extends into the rock beneath the castle. Somewhat disappointingly, the walls are lined with racks of whiskey bottles instead of the rows of artifacts that I was picturing. When I show Edmund, he is delighted, and he spends some time examining the dusty shelves. It is not long before he makes a find that I'm surprised I missed. I return to the shop with a spring in my step and a curious item that demands further study. I'm gonna put this back. Oh. Oh wait, this has the 4 seasons on it. Sharp edges, weathered, engraved symbols. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is spring, summer, fall, winter, if I remember correctly. Yeah, yeah. The Bishop's Square is a simple tool of my great-great-grandfather's devising, loosely based on a Briar's disc. By all accounts, he was an impressive man, but it would seem his mind began to fail him at the end. Perhaps he spent too long studying his Zaya. He imagined invisible enemies coming to steal Whaley, his most prized possessions, so he began hiding them about the castle, noting their locations in a code that only he understood. Okay, well, this... Are they both done? Yeah, they're both done, technically. On a Briar's disc. I don't even know what a Briar's disc is. Could say it's a Bishop Square. I can't even... Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Mars in winter, rising in summer. Mars? I'm pretty sure that one was Mars. Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah. Mars in winter. Rising in summer? The kitchens? Smells and sounds of cooking greet me as I enter the castle kitchens. I feel a little foolish as I try to avoid the cook's glares while following the clues left to me by a mad old man. What was I thinking? I'm not going to find anything here. And yet, on the exact same spot where the map leads me, there is something. A floorboard that has been cut and replaced. With a little difficulty, I lift it up and feel around in the cavity below before my fingers grasp something hard. It's a little guy! Black substance, such perhaps. Chalk a black residue that coats my fingertips. Okay, let's see. You've got a triangle. They're just a fire. Okay. That first one is fire. So we got a fire. And then got a stick. That's the wrong one. Wait, is that bottom one paralysis? Two swooping lines. I keep opening the wrong book. Two swooping lines. So the bottom one is paralysis. I think there was two lines at the top. Ice. I'm pretty sure that's ice. Ice. Fire, ice, paralysis. That's an interesting combination, because yeah, I'm pretty sure that's paralysis. All right, yeah, that's an interesting combination of symbols. You're going in the illegal corner. Does it? It doesn't mark that off. Okay. Still waiting on that. What about the neck? Place them closer to the heart. Still a sense of fear and paranoia. Oh. Good kitty cat. I can't say too much, but it has fallen to me to carry a secret that people would kill for, that people have killed for. It's a lot of weight to carry around in my head, and it's getting harder to bear around certain family members. It occurred to me that it would be safer in an ecumenical receptacle commonly featuring a memento mori that acts as an aid to recollection. A memory cannot reside in both the mind and the ecumenical at the same time, and it cannot be stored indefinitely. When a memory has been left for long periods, it can begin to emit unpleasant vapors. An empty ecumenical, on the other hand, has an ominous presence, pulling at the threads of one's mind. So I think the hourglass symbol is a representation. Unpleasant sensation at the back of my skull, and it does have the hourglass. Ecumenical. Hourglass motif on the box, a memento mori. On closer inspection, it produces an unpleasant sensation, suggesting it's empty. Pet the cat. Pet the cat! Good cat. Ah! Mail! People are getting restless. The followers of Holgar have been marching through the streets with that crazed priest at their head. Not long ago, that sort of behavior wouldn't have been tolerated in Undermere. Now there are people joining in. In answer to your question, yes, it is possible to capture a wandering shroud. To the north of town, if you follow the little stream up through the woods, you'll come out on a hilltop that was clearly of some ancient significance. It is not uncommon to see wandering shrouds there. Be patient, be still, and they will come. Your friend Barton. To the north of town, okay. North of town, follow the little stream up through the woods. Come out on a hilltop. This one? This one. Although I wouldn't call this a little stream. Like, that's the only, like, water area I see. No, not that one. After a pleasant walk along the beck, I reach a series of grassy mounds, the Barrows. Whoever is buried in them must have been important in their time. If I am to collect what I have come for, I will need to be prepared. I sit and wait, quietly and patiently, not certain exactly what I'm looking for. For some time, nothing happens. And then, long after my mind has drifted towards a warm fire and a hearty supper, I notice a movement in the corner of my eye. A strange thin mist has formed near one of the Barrows. It seems to produce a sort of dark light, a contradiction that my eyes have trouble perceiving clearly. The ethereal creature, for surely this is a creature of some kind, ambles towards the vault that I have left out for this purpose, and I daren't breathe as it slowly nestles itself within the receptacle. I have a spirit. So then we go back. As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the Depths, a place where few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even Palians can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Stale miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mind rot that would otherwise consume them. It would be dangerous to continue exploring down here without following their lead. I breathe deeply from the spirit vault, and it clears my mind. I don't care to linger too long down here, but I forge on until I reach the unmistakable Hall of Shields. A stone sarcophagus sits on a raised portion of rock in the center of the cavern. I hold the torch close to better see the inscription on the side of the tomb. It reads, "The sun's light will reveal my gift." Mystified, I cast my eye up to the walls of the cavern and search the shields for some other clue, but nothing stands out. The sun's light. Carry the warmth and the light of the sun. Brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. I'm pretty sure I have the sun bond. There we go. The sun bond banishes the darkness in an instant, half blinding my gloom-adjusted eyes and bringing summer's warmth to the cold cavern. Blinking and squinting, I notice that one of the shields in particular is glowing in the bright light. I reach up and pull the shield down to reveal a small cavity hewn into the rock behind it. Inside is a blood-red urn. Okay. That's dangerous. Clay. Eyes appear to be small green gemstones. Warm and smooth, raised detailing. The eyes seem to pierce my soul. Spoopy, spoopy. I don't have a lot of room in the illegal side anymore. Or the danger side. Let's clear out some of the stuff I have, so that can go there. This one is also done. Snack. You can go here. Bet. I got to thinking after I left earlier. Transferring the secret to an ecumenical only adds an extra step. Yes, it's safer than walking around with it in my head, but I would know where to find it. What I really need is a truth conduit so that I can deceive them into thinking I know nothing at all. Make up your mind, sir. These items are used by tricksters and swindlers to distort and deceive. They do not warrant the designation of dark article that some want to apply to them, but they can be and have been used maliciously. The gentle sound they produce anchors the mind as the spell is woven, combining symbology with a deeper, more primitive power. Distort, deceive. It does have symbols on it. Deception. Gold. Soft tinkling sound. Item bears a symbol of deception. Closer inspection reveals the gentle sound it makes. Beautiful. Now we pet the cat again. Good kitty cat. I have never felt more tired or devoid of life. An apathy has settled in my bones that I do not seem able to shift. But while I still have breath in my lungs, I will not succumb without a fight. By the grace of Grey, I will find a way forward. Tiger devoid of life. Here, please. Maybe a poison of the mind? We would see the veins. That hurt my mouth. Blech. Necrosis of the flesh. Like, her skin looks fine. She hasn't said she's choking. Burning. Like, maybe. She doesn't have nightmares. blue tint to the eyes. She doesn't have a blue tint to the eyes either. No, please go away. Tired. No. Wait. Yeah, there's nothing about tired in here either. Excuse me. And yeah, she's not having nightmares, so... The only thing I can think of is Morgan's insanity. But I don't have any info on it. It could be this that she actually wants, because she did say by the grace of Grey. So it gets rid of melancholy. Tired and devoid of life. That sounds about right. Please. What? Cat. I've had a tip-off about something exciting. Have you come across the so-called nameless gods? Did you also know that the tall stones that you sometimes find in high places were once doorways of a kind? And here's the exciting part. An inscription has appeared on the stone that sits atop Weatherlam. This is where you come in. I'm confident that a pit will open the doorway. The other option is a Babelia to read the inscription. But they say that if you read the language of the nameless gods, you become cursed, which I can't say I like the sound of. I'm leaning towards the more direct approach, but then again, that could be dangerous too. Phew. Three different elements make up a pit, represent Earth, Sun, and Death or Darkness. Vedic, Diurnic, Noctic. Energy is balanced in some way that the objects do not produce a recognizable thermic field, can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of cracking solid rock. Whereas the other thing was a Babelia. Meaning of the unusual markings on a Babelia is not clear. Resemble a mantic field pattern, but the items themselves do not produce a mantic field. Can be used to aid with translation of foreign text, although they require some skill to make full use of. This ability does not transfer to spoken language. Field, but don't produce a mantic field. Mantic is that one. I need the long triangle it was. Yeah, Mantic is the long triangle, little circle at the bottom. big circle at the top. Okay. Okay, so they resemble it, but it doesn't actually produce that field. I thought I saw something with that symbol on it. There. In the middle. Like, maybe? Like, it almost looks like that symbol, just like a little different. And then that's the field you actually produce. Okay, potentially that. But, like, there's nothing to remark about it. The design on the item resembles a Mantic field pattern. Thank you. I hope this works. Here's a token of my appreciation. Something for you to ponder over. Okay. Ooh. How do you spell this? Elia. There's so many things with moon imagery, I feel like. I need a new section for them. Moon. 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 I think you're gold, aren't you? Sandstone. Huh. Crumbly. Triangle. I think the triangle is fire. No soap? No, never mind. The pit, please. Okay, yeah, fire and wax. Those are the symbols on it. Fire and wax. Is it a candle? Well, nothing but a candle. With dreams of earning his fortune long banished from his mind, the man brought the casket to a trusted friend, the curator of a museum in Undermere. Together, they looked for answers. We're making a sword. I am buried with the Knight of Thorns. I am buried with the Knight of Thorns. Who the heck is the Knight of Thorns? Didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Southerfell of 1356. 1356. The tomb of the Knight of Thorns resides alongside an ossuary filled with the unknown dead from the Battle of Southerfell. It is an unpleasant place that I do not plan to linger in. Happily, I am able to find the item I came for without any difficulty, and I quickly leave and don't look back until I am out in the bright of the day once more. Ow. Stone and gold. Yeah, stone and gold. Pitted. Smooth. A feeling of disquiet lances through my body. It has the symbols for fire, air, water, and earth. We found the avatar, guys. We found the avatar. You can go over here. I've noticed that some people claim not to fear death. They say that dying scares them, but not death itself? Not me. Not the great Thomas Poe. Give me pain, give me fear. If I can feel them, I know I'm alive. Going back to the nothingness, that's what I fear. I'm going to do my best to live forever, starting today with a loam. A loam. Up, please. Sometimes called a hand of Jupiter or a fire palm, a loam is an item with enticing power. They can reverse the signs of aging, but anyone who has played that game knows that it can only last so long before time catches up, and when it does, it often hits harder. A hand of Jupiter or a fire palm. See that's... Wait a minute. I have this that's holding something in its hand, but... Huge black gemstones with red. dark purposes. Yeah, Jupiter is the 4 symbol in... Because it kind of looks like the picture. And, like, I don't really have anything else with hands. Or that's hands with holding something. Yeah. Might have symbols for fire. Fills my blood to hold it. I honestly don't know. That's not hand-shaped. Like, I think I could try both of my hands if need be. Do I just not have it then? 'Cause those are my only hands. Okay, it's none of my hand one. Where's the signs of aging? Yes, deception for sight. Elements. I have no idea. So maybe it will have the symbol for fire? Like, the thing is called a fire palm, so it probably then has the symbol for fire on it. Which is a triangle. That has a symbol for weakness. What would be that? So yeah, it's none of my hands. That has paralysis. That's a Wiccan symbol, I believe. Sapphires, I'm pretty sure those are like sapphires anyways, which like have nothing to do with it. Technically, you could say this has the fire symbol. Hold on. Because it has a hand, it has the symbol, and it's made of tin. And I'm pretty sure tin is the planetary metal for Jupiter. Item features a hand design made of tin. Planetary metal associated with Jupiter also features a triangle, the symbol for fire. Here I was actually looking for a legit hand. Well, like, it does have a hand, but, you know. I thought it'd be a bigger hand. Blech. Pet the cat so he don't wake up. Pet, 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 pet. There has been an unexpected death in the family. It's hit all of us quite hard, but particularly my husband. I would like to gift him a heart chamber. Did I find one of those before? I don't remember. Oh. There is a vast skull in the catacombs said to be that of the beast Blencathra. Holgar's followers believe that when he slew it, he trapped its soul along with its power in an item known as the Wraith Chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to heart after death. So we do have something like this one here. Tooth. This is literally what's in that picture. One. think blessing. Item appears in the sketch of Holgar, bears a sigil that resembles the Holgan Grim mask. Alright, I guess, yeah. Mask. Did you ever work out what that Bishop's Square thingy was? I suddenly remembered this note that I found some time ago and it occurred to me that it might be related. I almost threw it away, but it intrigued me, so I held on to it. I haven't a clue what it means. Thank you. Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. I just don't know where to, like, start it is the thing. It's like, the leaf is spring. Wait, blessings! Oh, yeah. Right. So that symbol. Yeah, spring is the leaf. Okay. Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. The symbols on the map lead me up the winding stair of the North Tower. The pendant has been carefully hidden, but knowing where to look means that it does not take me long, and I am soon on my way back to the shop with a new trinket to add to our growing collection. Okay. Oak. I feel like this part would move. Stove, thank you so much for the 3 streams break. I appreciate it. You're striking in an antique shop. How could you? But how goes, Stove? What are you up to today? Let's try and find this symbol. 2 pieces of a circle with a line through it. I'm basically at the back of the book. 2 pieces of a circle with a line through them. Why are you wrangling cats? Good day, it's Friday, not on call, massive win. Heck yes. And there's gaming tomorrow. Gaming. I don't see this symbol. Yeah, I don't see this symbol. Boo Bear keeps jumping on your desk to get in the window. Are they not allowed up there? Oh, wait. Paralysis? It's like reverse paralysis. Because, like, the parts of the circles are, like, the other way. It's like... Yeah, it's almost like reverse paralysis. Wrong one. Huh. They're loud. Boo Bear's an idiot, won't jump on the TV instead. We're always winning. And I got many, many things in the shop. I have so many things. I did just solve a puzzle to get this thing, which is very weird. Reverse paralysis? Question mark? Yeah, that's what that symbol reminds me of. Reverse paralysis. Excuse me. But yes, we do have a cat, so we're just always winning. And we can pet the cat! Something isn't right at the museum. I'm worried it's all my fault. I hoped my brother would be back by now. I've had an idea, though. I'm no thaumaturge, but I think I can weaken it using a witherance. Oh dear me, this had better work. A witherance. Okay. Witherance, inverse of a fortinance, and is sometimes put to more malicious use. These can be crafted from stone like the fortinance, but wood is more commonly used. I know what a fortinance is, I'm pretty sure. The inverse of this, but typically made out of wood. So does that mean the symbol will be reversed as well? That thing stays in there. The reverse of this. Wait, what does... Hold on. Let's actually look at a fortinance. It represents strength. So the opposite of strength... Weakness? Linseed. Becoming drained of energy as I handle this object. Possibly? It is made out of wood. Like, the opposite of strength is weakness. I don't know what linseed would have to do with anything, though. Like, it says it smells of linseed. I had to blow my nose, and then I ran over my dress. Okay, Yeah, why does it mention linseed? Like, what the heck is linseed? Excuse me. Has the moon symbol and a box. Witch sign. So it has the witch sign. So it's not this. These. Witch sign. I'm pretty sure it's not these. These are both methers of some kind. That's not made of wood. That's made of bronze. Honestly, that little guy might be the closest thing I have. This is clay. I think it's this guy. I think this is a witherance. Okay. Ordnance used for strength. Inverse of which is weakness. Item bears a symbol of weakness made of wood. What did I just get? Pet the cat again. My mind is severed. Need neither. My mind is severed. Purge unwanted memories, as with any procedure can alter the mind, should be used sparingly and considerately. Quickly doing communal ceremonies designed to be easily. Not that ether. Abrasive. Restful. Used to enter a meditative state by a passive rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. New. Solemn. The three types, solemn variety considered the most powerful, permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind, to recall that which has been forgotten or to repair that which has been broken. Produce a noticeably stronger thermic field than the other two. Do I even know anything about Morgan's insanity? No. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. So I'm pretty sure it is the solemn mether. Forge pathways in the mind to call that which has been forgotten or to repair that which has been broken. Okay. I don't know what would be a stronger field is the thing. Okay. That makes that. Oh, I think it's referring to the thickness of the lines. Because, like, when we look at this one, like, you can see how small those lines are. Then when we put this one on, it's all like, whoa, look at them lines. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Using the index, remind myself what a mether looks like. Produces a stronger thaumic field than the other methers in my collection. Oh. I can spell, I promise. There we go. Cat. I've discovered something via the thaumic needle. The woman who tried to swim across the lake was compelled to do so by some invisible force. She was looking for something, and whatever it is, it's right here in Undermere. That's not all. I decided to experiment with the Ambra. When I was under its spell, I heard whispers. Something was calling to me, and it left me feeling terribly afraid. This must be what's keeping my patients in their trance-like state. I've never used a Gaudian siren before, but it occurred to me that I might be able to use it to drown out the whispers. Alrighty. Let's see if this is a good idea. This doesn't sound like a good idea. Although these are similar in form to thaumic needles, Gaudian sirens serve a very different purpose. They create a strong compulsion, like a siren saw, that can be used to divert attention. A display of Gaudian objects at the Museum of History in Undermere. It kind of looks like this. Takes great effort to tear my eyes away. What could that green gemstone be as well? Earth and nature. Yeah, knowing it's jade doesn't really help me. This item appears in the sketch in the cabinet. It is an obelisk shape like the thaumic needle. Closer inspect reveals its attention-demanding power. I think I just got info on a candle. Carrick's candle. Items produce an invisible light that peels back the years, allowing a glimpse into the past. The effect is often murky and blurred, but it works passably on stationary objects, marked by a depiction of a candle upon their surface. Oh, you know how candles are usually made of fucking wax? That might be this guy. That might be this guy. Because I'm pretty sure there's nothing else that would represent a candle. Death, deception, fear, foresight, fortune, hypnosis, insanity, life, paralysis, poison. Nothing. None of that screams candle. Like, wax. Wax is the best. Yeah, maybe a Carrick's candle? Do I have... Oh, now that there's actually something in here, you can see there's the little wisps coming off of it. It vibrates gently. I don't have anything. Okay.